Hello folks, welcome once again to another Jeopardy board game showdown here on my channel. We are doing the 1999 edition again. And we've done a few games of this off camera as well, but now we're going to be doing our second on camera game. And our three contestants for this episode are as follows. We have Mr. Andrew St. Clair.
Hello.
How are you today, Andrew?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing today, Mr. Leota?
I'm doing just fine. And in our middle position here, we have the newly minted birthday boy, Frank Sartori.
Hey.
And how are you doing, Frankie?
I'm doing good. Why am I talking like this?
I don't know. And finally, we have Jason Meyers.
Hi.
Alright, Jason, you've been in a couple of these Jeopardy games before, and you've won both. For this version, I mean, you've won both of them. How do you think you'll do today?
Depends on what category pop up.
Well, we're going to tell you the categories right now, as to the preview, as well as for those of you who are playing along at home. We have the Majestic Eagle, Presidential Firsts, Hit Tunes, Red, White, and Blue. Those three words are all quotation marks, so we know what that means. Biblical People, and Just Say Yes. Alright. Now, Andrew, you are in the first position, so you are going to pick first.
Okay. With, what's the bet? 200,000 or 1 to 500?
This is the 1999 game, so it's 100 to 500 for the first round.
Thank you. A red, white, and blue for 100, please.
Alright. Red, white, and blue for 100, and here's the first clue. Everything's better with this margarine on it. Frankie.
What is white bread?
No, sorry, incorrect.
Andrew was next.
Alright, Andrew.
There's blue bonnet.
Blue bonnet, yes. Alright, Andrew, pick again.
Category for 2.
Alright, same category for 200. A cover-up, if we've ever heard one. Tom Sawyer had others do it to his fence. And that would be Frankie.
What is painted white?
Not quite what I'm looking for here.
Jason.
Alright, Jason?
What is painted red?
No. First of all, Jason... Oh, never mind. You did say red. Never mind. The proper term is whitewash.
Okay.
Okay. And, Andrew, you get to pick again?
Blue for 300.
Captain Janeway has Voyager go to this when an enemy attack appears imminent. Andrew?
It is red alert.
Yes. Pick again.
400. Red, white, and blue.
You look up the value of a used car in it. And that is... I think that's who? Frankie?
Yeah.
Alright.
What is the blue book?
Blue book. Yes.
Here we go. Alright, let's go to Hit Tunes for 100, please.
You can signify the title of this 1994 Beck hit by making an L with a finger and thumb. Frankie?
What is I'm a Loser?
Well, you're not a loser with this clue. Go again.
Hit Tunes for 200.
He's badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. And that is Frankie.
Who is bad, Leroy Brown?
Leroy Brown. You are tied with Andrew. Go again.
Tunes for 300, please.
Bob Carlyle's 1997 ballad about watching his daughter grow.
Beep, beep, beep.
Butterfly Kisses. Frankie, your selection still.
Tunes for 400.
This group conquered the UK and had a big US hit with Wonderwall. And that is Frankie.
Who is Oasis?
Right.
Alright. Hit tunes for 500, please.
Alright, last answer there. On the soundtrack of Nothing to Lose, it's when Coolio will see you.
Beep, beep, beep.
When you get there. Alright, Frankie, why don't we pick somewhere else?
Presidential firsts for 100.
Alright, presidential firsts for 100. In 1944, he took delivery of the first presidential plane, the Sacred Cow. Frankie?
Who is Truman?
No, that is incorrect. Andrew?
Is FDR?
Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Yes. Go ahead and select, Andrew.
If I can tell you right here. For 100.
Alright, I heard 100, but which category?
Just say yes.
Just say yes, alright? It's the honest answer by a Spanish speaker to the question, ¿Hablas español? Frankie?
Sí.
Sí, señor.
Let's go back to presidential firsts for 200.
Okay. Presidential firsts for 200. There we are. In 1924, this first U.S. president, born in a hospital, was born in a clinic down south. And that was Jimmy Carter. Frankie still.
Carter, yes.
Alright, Frankie, still your selection.
Presidential first 300, please.
Answer, Daily Double.
Oh, great.
Alright, Frankie, you have $800 to risk.
Let's do 300.
So just the value of the clue. Alright, here is the answer. He was the first president to preside over 49 states as well as 50.
Who is Abraham Lincoln?
No. And not a bad guess, but Dwight Eisenhower was what we wanted. Alright, so you drop into a tie with Andrew, but you get to pick again.
Presidential firsts for 400.
Graduating from Princeton in 1879, he was the first president to earn a Ph.D. Nope. That was Woodrow Wilson. Go get Frankie.
Presidential first for 500.
Alright, finishing that one off. He was the first and only president to administer the oath of office to a successor.
No.
And that was William Howard Taft. Alright, Frankie, why don't we go somewhere else?
Red, white, and blue for 500.
Alright, finishing that category off. Reverse the colors on the Swiss flag, and you get the symbol of this organization. And that is Jason.
What is the American Red Cross?
Right, and you're out of the hole. You get to select for us, Jason.
Let's see. Just say yes, 200.
For 200, okay. Da accepts an invitation to visit this, the world's largest country.
Is Germany?
No, sorry, not Germany. Then Jason.
What is Russia?
Russia, right.
Not ja.
Alright, select Jason.
Just say yes, 300.
Dutch, Swedish, and German yes men all use this word. Jason.
What is ja?
Ja. Go again.
Just say yes, 400.
This Japanese word for yes sounds like an American way of saying hello. Frankie.
What is hoi?
Yes. Alright, Frankie.
Alright, just say yes for 500.
Alright. Now. I really should see the notifications here so I can update the scores. Sim on the streets of Sao Paulo means yes from people speaking this. And that is, that's Jason, pardon me.
What is Portuguese?
Portuguese, right. And Jason, you're at 1,300 now. And here, Frankie, I need to make an adjustment on yours because that bracket was not supposed to be there. And we have 2 categories left in play, Jason.
Let's study the majestic eagle for 100.
Majestic eagle for 100. Unlike ostriches, eagles are this, meaning wed to only one person at a time.
No.
That would be monogamous. Jason.
Let us continue our study of the majestic eagle for $200.
The bird's sharp binocular vision gave us this phrase for a keen-sighted person. Frankie.
What is... Oh, what's it called? Sorry.
No. Alright, Jason I think was next.
I am.
What is eagle eye?
It's who I see pop up on my side, Andrew. And eagle-eyed is correct. Go ahead and select Jason.
Let's continue our study of the majestic eagle for $300.
600 term for dinosaurs of prey, from the Latin repair to carry off. Also the name of Toronto's NBA team, the Raptor. Jason, pick again.
And we will continue our study of the majestic eagle for 400.
This North American eagle, not the bald, has been called the king of birds. No. That would be the golden eagle. Alright, Jason, pick again.
And we will now conclude our study of the majestic eagle for 500.
Term for an eagle's nest, often found high in a tall tree. Let's see here. Andrew.
I'm gonna guess here. What is a perch?
Not a bad guess, but that is not correct.
Beep, beep, beep.
It's called an eri. It's only a 5-letter word, but it's a bit of a difficult one to pronounce, so I'll tell you that. Alright, Jason, we have 1 category left.
Ye old Bible for 100.
And the Lord said unto him, Make thee an ark of gopher wood. And Frankie.
Who was Noah?
Yes. Go ahead and select, Frankie.
Biblical people for 200.
He said, If I shaven, then my strength will go from me.
Oh. God damn it. What is his name? Beep, beep, beep.
And I think Andrew at the last second.
He was right after the buzzer.
So I can't count it then.
No.
Alright, Samson was what we needed. Were you going to say that, Andrew?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew it too.
Yeah, well, you weren't fast enough, unfortunately. Frankie, I think it's still your selection.
300.
Judea governor who washed his hands of the guilt for crucifying Jesus. And that is Jason.
It was Pontius Pilate.
Very good. Pick again.
400.
Her OT book begins, now it came to pass in the day the judges ruled. And that would be Ruth. Alright, now for the last clue. Once named Saul, he escaped Damascus by being let down a wall in a basket. And that would be Paul. Alright, that is it for the Jeopardy round. Let's see what we have in terms of scores. Jason, you're off to a pretty good start with $1,800. Frankie, you're not far behind. You've got $800. Andrew, in the red at -200. But Andrew, the good news for you is that you're going to start the double Jeopardy round right after this break.